Right, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Glory, glory, Man United. Our first chance of silverware today. We have, as promised, Everton in the Carabao Cup. We've also got a fifth round tie against Leicester. But, just like my York City save, tactically, again, really struggling. FM20, really struggling. I'm dropping into bad habits of changing things too often. So I've picked a formation that I've kept with the last sort of like 4 or 5 games. I've had some good results. I've had some shocking results, but I'm going to be patient with it until I can get some really good players in to replace the average players that we've got in the squad. And if you are new around here, drop a subscribe and just drop a like in today's video. It'll either go good and we'll win and we'll get some silverware, or it'll go bad and I'll be swearing a lot. So either way, you're going to enjoy today's video. Let's get into it. Episode number 5, 6? 5. We'll go with 5. Let's go. Right, here we are. It is episode 6. Got it wrong. But anyway, here's the tactic. We've had this one on deep line playmaker. I've just changed it to a centre mid support. The idea is that we press high, we win the ball up as high as we can, but then when we get it, we're playing a little bit short and a little bit neater, trying to dominate possession. I'm just going to stick with it for now, while I'm maybe in the background thinking about what potentially we can do going forward longer term. One position that I am enjoying, one role, is Eric Bailly in here. No nonsense, centre half, on stopper. Squeezing up to that centre forward who's dropping off, winning it strongly, and then we've been able to play. So that's, if anything, that's one role I've enjoyed looking at so far. So there's the league table, 4th. So we're back in 4th with a game in hand as well. Tottenham are on the rise a little bit, but you know, we're doing okay. 11 games to go. We're doing okay. We have just had an horrendous 3-0 defeat to Borussia Mönchengladbach, following a 5-2 win at home. The following Thursday, we played a complete second string because we won the first leg convincingly. Well, no, tell a lie, it wasn't convincingly. We went 2-1 down, and it was 54, 63, 68 and 84. But I took a risk, and we got battered. We got bad. Phil Jones, bless him, got sent off in the 89th minute. The most frustrating thing about that was, I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you it. Right. This is it. The 89th minute, we need a goal. We've got 3 up. 3 up top. Right. Twanzebe goes long. The ball comes back. McTominay, look at the options. Pass it, dink it, play him in. Still got options. Look, these two are now ready to engage. He's offside, but these 2 are on. These 3 are onside. Look at the distance between the 2. Suddenly stops. Gets tackled. Phil Jones has to step in. Is this Phil? Yes, it is. Go on, Phil. Bosh. So, I'm not going to be too harsh on him. That was Scott McTominay's fault. And that just typified, not so much the match engine, I suppose. That could be just down to our decision making. So, yeah, there we go. Out of the cup, very frustratingly. The results, league-wise, have been pretty good. We overturned Chelsea, playing this sort of like 4-4-2. But we just were in a lot of games, controlling a lot of games. That was the main issue. A lot of chances conceded, not much in terms of possession. So that's the whole idea. I've done a 4-3-3 and stuck with 3 in the middle of the park, just so we can get hold of the ball and control the game, hopefully, a little bit better. We cruised through the EFL, 2-0 wins against Fulham. Playing a rotated team as well in the semi that gives us a little bit of breathing space, because January is always very, very busy. One blip, Southampton just couldn't score. As per 4-5 one-on-ones, couldn't score. They go and get one in the 77th minute. A bit of a result that I'm noticing quite often, that there's so many chances either way, And my team never seem to score this save and the York City save. We'll have 10 chances. They'll have 5 chances of similar sort of like positions. And then we'll be the team that gets punished. So it's frustrating me. It's really frustrating me. We had a decent win over Villa. We had left it to the 89th minute again. No, we need to finish our chances. And then the Mönchengladbach game, just... Luckily, the board are not too pissed off with it. Which is lucky. Failed, but it was only 2 out of 4 important. So we're fine with that. They're not judging us on this, which is a shame. But it's a trophy in the bag, in Baggio's collection. So we'll take it. Right, let's get a team picked. There we go, before we get into it. C+ for the moment. Very disappointed with 1-0 league defeat to Southampton. Disappointed with the team's performance in Europa League, but I don't think that's hurt us too much. The Champions League will be the killer. We'll probably get sacked if we don't get into the top 4, which I can kind of accept. Right, let's pick a team. David De Gea. Now, Dalot has been having a bit of a run in the side. Ahead of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, but I'm going to go with Wan-Bissaka today. Right, Maguire and Eric Bailly, them two pick themselves. Luke Shaw is back. We definitely need a new left back because Luke Shaw just gets injured all the time. He's not the greatest. This one will be Donny van der Beek. What does he prefer to do most? We can't afford to have them all running about. So we're going to go Van der Beek, centre midfield, Pogba, Fred. I tell you what, can we change them to over? Yeah, we'll go Van der Beek. We'll go Van der Beek box to box. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go swap. We're going to do it like that. Just because that guy's going to come into there a little bit more. So hopefully, thought is if Sancho's out here, the thought is behind that he'll be getting high and wide, so there'll be hopefully a little bit of space for Van der Beek to get in there on the underlap that we're playing. That's the thinking process. Right, Martial out on the left, pressing forward. It has to be a Camby because Rashford's just shit. Rashford's shit. Right, Romero sub, Ashley Young sub. We always go for Twanzebe as a centre half option. McTominay, what's that? Draxler, Rashford, Greenwood. Forgot to say, one bit of news. One person that you may have noticed, Fosu Mensah's going. Jesse Lingard, 30.5 million we got for him. He wanted to leave out on loan, but we only weren't interested in a big deal, and we got 30.5 million for him. It was pretty good for us. To be fair, it was better than Draxler, but we got money for him. He wanted to leave. It freed us up a little bit. We have got lots of options in there with Rashford, Draxler, Daniel James. I need to play him, don't we? We need him in the squad. Yeah, we've got loads of options, so we don't necessarily need Lingard as well. Right, here we go. Cup final time. I don't wear suits. You'll never see me in a suit. Ever. I'll put the Man United shirt on for you. And remember, guys, on Sunday night, first stream over on Twitch for FM20. It'll be late. It'll be about 10 o'clock. Wait for all the big timers to finish on Twitch first. But I'll be there 10 o'clock. Twitch.tv/FMChocotista. Give me a follow. It'll either be the Man United or York City one. I'm undecided, but I'll probably swap between the two every time I stream. So that is on Sunday. Right, here we go. 10 minutes gone. Nothing as yet. Frustrating, they've got nearly 60% possession in the opening 13 minutes when I want us to get on the ball. Fred's won it very nicely. Here we're going to break. Oh, he's lost it. He's won it again. Out wide. Martial. He's driving. Yes! Finish. 18th of the season for Anthony Martial. Lovely play by Fred to win the ball back twice. A neat pass out wide. That's what McTominay should have done in the Mönchengladbach game. Good choice of pass. Great finish from Martial. 1-0. Everton's a good challenge. There must be a few people doing Everton saves this year because they've got some quality players. Just a shocking manager. Surely you'll be able to try and get him up into that top 6. Sidibe, the right back. Tackle from Luke Shaw. Sigurdsson corner, these are always going to be dangerous. Everyone's missed it. Van der Beek's cleared. Decent start for us. 8 shots to 3, but we're getting dominated with possession, which is annoying me. Right, Pickford's gone long. I'm going to watch one of these games, because obviously these are on key highlights. I'm going to have to really watch a couple of comprehensive games, I think, later on tonight. The games in between, and see what we're doing possession-wise. Because we should be pressing hard to get the ball back. We're not allowing them time on the ball. And then because we're passing shorter, I was hoping, and that we're on positive, I was hoping that I'd see us keep hold of the ball. Especially more percentage-wise than them. They've only done a few more passes than us, I suppose. Fred. That's a tackle. Delphi's going to be off here. Just a yellow. No? Nothing. So if you've got any thoughts on it, I'm always open to thoughts, comments. How can I get more of a control in the game? I want this up to 60%. I want to be able to keep the ball better. Do I maybe need... Let's have a little change. Maybe have a... You know, take that off. Deep line playmaker. Someone who's going to go and get it and get the ball rather than a box-to-box who's running around, charging around. I suppose that would suit Donny van der Beek. Right, Pogba. With the effort. Right, let's do a sub. Let's get a striker on. Let's get Rashi on. Sancho struggled. He's only done 2 games. He played 60 minutes in Germany on Thursday night. He has been out for a while. Dan James, who probably finds himself hard done by not to be in the team. He scored some goals as well. I think he's up to about 12, 13 goals, Dan James. Right, Wan-Bissaka's got it. Maguire. Van der Beek. Pogba. So this is what I wanted. Nice little combinations between the 3 and building our play steadily. Dan James, he's going for sheer pace, I think, down this right-hand side. Pull. I'm sorry, Miles, but you're talking bullshit. He said it happens in games. How many times a season will Dan James do that and get away with it and be allowed to do it? Twice? He'll do that once a game. Sancho will do it once a game. Right, here we go. We're running down the clock a little bit. We're just going to go on cautious. Fred's knocking. James is on the end of it. We've lost it here. This is going to be a break now for Chelsea, innit? Good tackle by Dan James. Van der Beek into Martial, into Rashford, saved. We've got it up to 50%. I don't know, has that little tweak helped a little bit? Us keep the ball. There we go. Champions. We've got looks like a Premier League trophy there, doesn't it? It's only the Carabao, but it's added to my collection. I don't think I'm going to win as many trophies as what I did in FM19. Not a chance. But it's another one. Up and running. Jose Mourinho always said it was good to win a trophy early. And we've done that. We're still in the FA Cup. We're going to push for that. Obviously out of Europe, out of the league. But we need to finish well. And it is the FA Cup actually next. Forgot about that. Right. Leicester. Let's dive into it. Me against me old mate Brendan. Love a bit of Brendan Rodgers. Catch you in a minute. Right, here we are. Couple of changes had to be made. Luke Shaw not quite 100%. Shock. Brandon Williams is in. We've changed it to a fullback on attack, I think it maybe is. And then Wan-Bissaka, pulled him onto fullback on support. I haven't used fullbacks in a long time. It's just naturally to go wingbacks. I thought, fuck it, I'll give it a go. And then Mason Greenwood is in as an advanced forward. Up top, because he's in decent form. He's scoring goals. So it needs to be rewarded. He's finding it hard. I haven't got that really top-notch number 9. We did try and get Cavani in January, and he chose to go to China for an extra £50,000 a week, which was disappointing. Because that would have been nice just for a couple of seasons to have Cavani leading the line. Right, first highlight of the game, 26 minutes in. We have got Donny van der Beek as well starting as a deep line playmaker in the middle of Pogba and Fred. Fred's just a standard centre mid support. So we haven't got that box-to-box midfielder. Hopefully that might just help us keep the ball a little bit better. Grace Yay! Greenwood is in. I don't know what I was saying with my words. I aren't drinking. Well, I am drinking, but it's Coke Zero tonight. I've slurred a few words. But there we are. Lovely little knock-in from the youngster Brandon Williams. Martial in. Greenwood at the first attempt. Was it an effort or was it a touch? I can't really tell. We'll go with a brilliant touch. And there it is. Mason Greenwood's 8th of the season. Right, Van der Beek corner. Cleared out. And then we've got a break against us. No one lurking at the edge of the box. Look at him. Look at him free. Look at him free. Brandon Williams. What a man. What a tackle. And he's reached Martial. He skinned him. Oh, that's a good... No, it's not. Sancho! I was just about to say before the highlight started that we may look at, if we get a player in, a wide player, we may look at getting someone in for the right so we can put Sancho over to the left because he wants to be an inverted winger or an inside forward on that side. But Martial has done very well. It was like a stumbled pass, but it set Sancho up beautifully and we are 2-0 up. Concentrate. Maguire's headed down. Pogba. Now, here's a highlight straight after the goal. In my York City save, I tend to concede absolute bloopers or balls straight over the top, normally from goal kicks and stuff. But it might be our attack again here. Martial. Back to Brandon Williams. Van der Beek. He's not afraid to hit him, and he has hit it. It is 3-0 after 34 minutes. They've still had more passes than us. I know I don't want to pass. I'd rather be winning 3-0 and them have more passes than us than the other way around. But it's still annoying that teams are still keeping the ball better than us. And Vardy is in. He's chased it in. Good block. Really good block from Eric Bailly. Right, just before half time, I've got a centre half taking throws. Martial. I think that actually Martial's in. Finish. I actually think that might be a little bug because in my York City one, I had my 2 wing backs. I always had my left sided, my first choice in my reserve as the throw-in takers on the left side, and then for some reason the centre halves kept taking throws. Unless he's maybe done it quickly and he's just picked it up and thrown, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, less whinging about the game. 4-0 on first half. Have we turned the corner? We've been clinical. That's been the most positive thing. We've been clinical for a change. Right, let's get some subs on because we have got Wolves, I think, in a couple of days. Donny van der Beek, Scott McTominay. We'll swap him and Fred around. Ash on for Wan-Bissaka. Right, last few minutes. Let's get... Come on, Rashford. We've got Leicester corner. Maddison. Bailly's underneath it. We've dealt with it pretty well. It's Perez. 2 players sort of like following each other there. Neither of them are going to get a cross in. Oh, we've done well. No. Was it even a foul? The fouls are really soft. We've got away with it. It's a free kick. I was holding his shirt, apparently. Okay. And De Gea holds on to it. Nice to keep 2 clean sheets. I haven't done many of them in FM20. I'm going to be honest. 56% possession. Oi. There we go. 4-0 through to the quarter-final of the FA Cup. We will quickly see who we are playing if there's a draw. It was a Wednesday night game. I know the draw's not been done yet. This is a Wednesday night game, so I'm not sure if that was because all the games were at the weekend when we were in the Carabao Cup final. Oh no, they're playing now. Wow, Liverpool 6-1. Manchester City 1-0. Manchester United 4-0. 180k, that's not bad, is it? We've also got Sanchez. Right, this will be interesting. Any of you guys that are playing a Man United save and you're further on than me, how is Alexis Sanchez doing for you? Because I'm going to have him coming back, and there is not a chance. He's not doing very well. Look in Italy. There's not a chance in hell I'm going to be able to get rid of him, am I? He's got 2 years as well onto his deal, so I'm going to have him for another 2 seasons, which is a bit of a shame. He'll play. I suppose we'll try and sell him. We'll be desperate to sell him in the summer. If I can get someone paying 200k of that a week, I suppose we'll take that. How much they've got Inter Milan actually paying of it. So Inter Milan are paying 220 a week, 180, and we're getting 300. Okay, we're getting 300 grand. Okay, that's not bad. I suppose that covers his wages, I suppose. Here we go. FA Cup draw to finish the episode. Just got to avoid Liverpool, Man City, haven't we? Wolves away would be not a very nice one. We're at home against Sheffield Wednesday. We'll take that. Let's have Man City, Liverpool. No. Okay, both away. You never know. Burnley might do with something there. There we go. So, next episode, we will come back. Ooh la la. Manchester City. We'll try and get 2 episodes in before the end of the season. We'll come back somewhere in April. We'll play, obviously, we may have a semi-final. We may look at now pushing towards that semi-final. Hopefully, if we can get through. So, yeah, we'll have a look at maybe doing the semi-final with a league game in with that. And that is it for today. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Does help the channel get noticed. I think it's the best way in the old YouTube algorithm anyway to get videos spotted. So I would appreciate if you leave a like. Leave some comments. How are you finding the series? What little tactical changes would you make? Don't tell me to play 4-2-3-1. Don't tell me to change formation. With how I've got it set out, how do I keep the ball better? Let me know down in the comments. Be muchly appreciated. And yes, we will see you on Sunday morning, next episode, and then Sunday night stream over on Twitch, twitch.tv/FM20 from about 9:30, 10 o'clock. I will drop a video down on YouTube on Sunday to let you know that I am streaming now. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys. See you later.